Hey guys, it's Red Wolf. I wanted to record this video, kinda planning it for the last probably a couple of weeks. It has to be done. I don't see any other way for me. I mean, there is a way, but I'm not going to even entertain that way. What I want to say is, I'm done. I'm really, really done. It's sad that is coming to this. I don't see any other way. So I'm sorry, I'm just looking at her hands. What is that? Are you an alien? First of all, your fingers are so incredibly long and then they are deformed? What is that? What? Look at that. Jeez. I hired monsters for my nightclub. Anyway, I guess that's the only happy bit in this video, to be honest. It's not a decision that I enjoy, and I'm repeating myself. I don't see any other way. Although there is a way, but I just won't do it. I refuse to do it. So, what are you talking about, Red Wolf? What do you mean you're done? You're done with what? I'm done with Rockstar making our lives, players' lives, unnecessarily annoying and difficult. Because there are things that Rockstar does that shouldn't happen. Now, you might say like, well, it's a computer game, you know, it's not meant to be 100% super easy, you know, you're meant to have some difficulties, some challenges. I get that, and I love that. I love the challenges within the game. Unlike millions of people that have been playing GTA 5 online since it first came out, I've only started playing like a couple of years ago. I think it was like properly, the online bit was probably like 2023 probably. It hasn't been that long, and I already find the game sometimes, I wouldn't say unplayable, but it's just incredibly frustrating at times. There is something that I experience only with this character, and what I'm talking about is business raids. Since Rockstar released the latest DLC, the mansions on the hill, something like that, or safeguard in the hill, or safe house in the hill, we have the opportunity to purchase more security, and that security will stop any and all raids in any of your businesses. So MC businesses, the nightclub, the bunker, the hangar, the special cargo warehouses, all of those businesses are 100% protected. Okay, now the raids still happen. You will get the notification that that some business has just been raided, but your security team avoided anything further. Okay, so the raids will still happen, you just won't have to deal with them. And that is the beautiful thing with the mansions. So obviously everyone that's got a mansion pretty much purchased that security, that extra security, and boom, problem is solved. Thing is, I don't have a mansion with Kina, my secondary character here on the left. Now you can say, hold on a second, don't you have like over 30 million already just with that character, with this character? Yes, you're absolutely right. I do have, I think it's about 32 million with Kina. Oh, that's enough to buy 2 mansions at full price. Yes. But I did say at the beginning of the Grinding to Glory series that I was going to use this character properly. That I was only going to buy the businesses that were actually very good to bring me money. Passive money, active money, whatever. I wasn't thinking of getting a mansion for her. But now, yes, I regret it. Now I do. because I could have easily bought a mansion while it was still on a discount, and that would have been the end of it. Now you can say like, yeah, but you can still get it, you can still buy the mansion. I know, but I don't want to buy the mansion at full price. It's not just about the price, it's just, well, what's the point of it now? I couldn't wait another 2 or 3 months or whatever that is when Rockstar delivers the next part of the next DLC, basically. The Safe House on the Hills, that wasn't the full DLC. They felt that something more was missing. I believe that we are going to get like kind of like a part 2 of that DLC. When we do, and if we do, and a lot of people are saying most likely it's going to be in the summer. Hopefully in the summer. And hopefully that DLC will come with discounted mansions. And if that is the case, I'm gonna get at least one. That's for sure. So with all of this that I'm done, what is it that I'm done with? Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was selling, I'm not sure which MC business it was. I really don't. It could have been, I think it was the green grass. I'm pretty sure it was the green grass. Now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure it was the green grass. As I finished delivering the last, I think it was like a truck, I think. As soon as I delivered, I get a phone call from LJT, right? Saying delivery's done, whatever, sell mission is done, here's the payout, LJT out, okay? And I was like, cool, got the money, here we go. Immediately after that phone call, I mean, seriously, not even a second later, I get another call from LJT. Unfortunately, I answered it. Start making like, ooh, I don't think I should have done that. Yeah. That is the call. That was the call that one of my other MC businesses was being raided. It was like a split of a second decision. I hung up straight away. I closed the game. Alright, completely closed. Opened the game up again. And when I logged in, oh man, it was I think it was the white sugar business. Yeah, the white sugar business was gone. It had full product, it had full supplies, so the resupply bar was completely full, and the product bar was completely full as well. So I lost all of that, and I was mad. I was really, really mad. I made a decision right there and then. I said like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I can't deal with this randomness of getting raided. And the thing that upset me the most was that I got the second call immediately after the first one, which doesn't make any sense. So what is the point? And I understand that the moment you register as a boss or MC president, you have there's a timer that starts, right, for the next MC raid or any raid, business raid. I understand that. But if I'm in the middle of a mission, what other options do I have? And the mission takes like, what, 20-25 minutes? So there's nothing I can do, unless I'm wrong. If you guys think, oh, you can easily just retire doing the mission, because if that is the case, well, then it's my fault. So I was incredibly unhappy and decided, okay, I will no longer deal with the MC businesses with this character only. Yes, Kina, you're looking at me, but don't look away. It is what it is, okay? It's my decision. I will not touch any MC business until I get the mansion. So this is why I am done with all MC businesses. I know I still have some products and some supplies. I don't care if I get raided on all of them. Right now, I don't. I will probably sell them. Whatever I've got left, I will probably sell in the next video, in the next few videos, I don't know. As of now, my secondary character, Kina here, is done with any MC business, and that means I cannot do any stash house, because as you well know, if you go into a stash house and you get the resupplies, it will resupply any of your businesses at random. More often than not is an MC business. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. What happens to the product in the nightclub? Well, it will suffer, and I will probably use Johan, because you can use Johan if I'm not mistaken. It's this guy right here at the bottom of your list. He's the guy who will tell you, oh, you've got some resupplies that need to be collected, go and deal with them, bring them to the nightclub. But it's only a tiny amount, 1 to 3% of your warehouse, the nightclub warehouse, I mean. So look, it is what it is. Yes, I'm being stubborn. I'm gonna keep true to my beliefs, to why I said to myself and to you guys at the beginning of this series. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Is it going to hurt me that much? Not really. Just gonna be a lot slower to deal with a nightclub, but it is what it is. To be honest, that will probably mean that I will get to do other activities that I haven't done in a long time, like daily collectibles. They provide actually some good money. So even though it's very little, like the ad says, every little helps. So you will definitely be seeing me do other activities with this character. There's no problem with the main character. I've got the mansion, like I said, so I do get raided, but I don't have to deal with it, so nothing is lost there. But with this secondary character, Kina here, yeah, that's not going to happen. I am done with the MC businesses as of now until the mansions are back on sale. Once they are, I'll purchase at least one of them, and all my problems will be solved. I still can't get, like, seriously, lady, fix your hands, please. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight for the next month as well. Jeez. Thank you very much for watching this video. You guys let me know if this has bothered you in the past or is bothering you now. How do you dealt with it? Or how are you dealing with it? You can tell me I'm dumb, I'm stubborn, whatever. I know, but I'm not going to change my mind. Thank you very much for being here. Hopefully you're still here listening to me rant about the MC businesses, or well, the raids on the businesses. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you actually enjoyed it. I don't know if you will, but if you do, please leave a like. And yeah, like I said, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay blessed, guys.